Everybody, round two, technical difficulties. I'm super freaking excited. Well, I have been working all night on this yoga floor. This was just a disaster of wires, pliers, cutters, crimpers, solar cables, a lot of this stuff has been now organized into this pile here of cables and batteries and all kinds of gear. But anyway, I don't know if some of you have been following my hydroponic gardens and my solar array I've been building from scratch. So I'm gonna give you the update because it's just happened just about an hour ago. I'm so stoked. So maybe from the outside you can see here, this is our solarium. It's got a skylight there all the way across. And there's all hydroponic gardens going in there. Lettuces and herbs right now. Pretty stoked about that. Even blueberry, grapes, and goji berry, all growing in there as well. But here's the really cool fucking story right here, because many years ago, a client donated to my studio these solar panels. 6 of these solar panels, and they've been sitting in storage ever since, hoping to use them for a project just like this. Now I have lots of free time, so I've been using that free time and being super productive. Anyway, so I had to buy a new charge controller because this came with some wiring and a charge controller, which actually takes the power from here. They're all wired together, and then it brings it down to a reasonable volts that we can put into this battery. This is a portable solar generator that I built. I put in a voltage display here and a couple of USB ports and a lighter plug-in, and then this goes directly into the battery. And over, is this coming through? Yeah. On this side, we have a 110 plug-in, 2 of them, with a power switch and another USB. And in addition to that, when we look under the hood, you'll see what's under the hood. It is a 350 amp hour Deepwell Marine Cycle battery. It is what you call a badass battery right there. At least for my situation and my project. It is, and it should handle what I want to do quite well. And then on top of that, I also bought a battery backup here, which gives me a display and some information, some more USB ports, and a whole bunch of goodies back here. But all of this is really about running the garden so that I can hopefully eventually use less and less land power and more solar. So this thing I ran bone dry the other day running the garden, and this thing I ran bone dry on the garden, and now I'm charging them both up for free from solar. How fucking cool is that? Also, we started at 12 down. It was down to 12 volts originally, and I had it up to 12.3 in about 30 minutes. And then I thought, wow, maybe I should bring out this and plug it in and charge both of them. And sure as shit, man, that brought us down 0.3 of a volt. But we're still plugging away and charging this and this right now from there. How freaking cool is that? And in addition to that, we don't even have, it's cloudy. The sun is on the side of the house over here, so we have 0 direct sunlight on these panels. They're not even angled at the sun right now. And we're still pulling in an amp, which is nominal, but it's an amp nonetheless, and it's climbing. So as soon as the sun comes around the side of the house, it's going to start hitting these, and we're going to get some more juice. Anyway, that's it. I'm super excited. Happy day to you guys. Oh, in addition to that, I also did a bunch of heat sink wiring on this. So this has all been heat wrapped, and a whole bunch of other stuff I did on the solar panels as well. Anyway, so it's all nice and tight, looking good. And I hope to eventually mount these on the wall here. Well, they'll get great afternoon sun from here all the way to here. That's the update.